Venterra 7 is a Rimworld owned by Megacorp. As Ray works on the mining district, Marco and Fisk push to complete the farming and market districts. The farming district still needs 2 more community buildings, and the market district has its own challenges. With luck, the crew might reach the next stage of tools. Okay, once the farming district is secured, we will be ready to feed the villagers who come in from Cladoon and Shipwreck Beach. I'll get to work on that. I have an idea to get pumpkins and melons coming in. I am noticing, however, that we are running low on bricks. I'll make a trip out to the swamp then and get some mud. I think I can help with that. Great. And you are? Mason. I'm a mason. A few of us heard a marketplace was opening soon, so we wanted to get our permits in order. I see. Well, if you can help with the bricks, I can push to finish the market district. In return, I'll make sure your permits are expedited. Will do. I'll see if I can get a few others to chip in for the same deal. Sounds fair to me. Okay, I got a pumpkin and melon combo farm going, and it is producing like crazy. Good. Thanks to Mason and his trader friends, I was able to get some build plans for the farming district set up. Got word from Ray that the mining district has a well, so I figured we could connect to the same water network. I hear you loud and clear. I'll get to work on that. We might need to move the tree farm, so the market district has space to work with. Alright, so I forgot to record things as I was building, and I just guess I forgot that part. First thing to note, our villagers are missing. Don't know where they are. So we're going to have to find new villagers. So the first section would be the farming district, which that needed 2 community builds and a fountain, I believe, or something like that. So infinite water, just like the mining area. I put similar to the barn because, you know, I want to mix in the different builds. You know, the different build styles into each of the areas, so it looks a little more cohesive. But yeah, I got a community build around our bamboo farm, so, you know, point of it is the bamboo. Don't know what other kind of detailing I'll do. Why do I have this here? Oh yeah, to get up, so I don't need that anymore. And the next thing would be this building. I do not know what it's going to be. I'm thinking the first floor is going to be some sort of community thing, store, some kind of thing like that. The other floors are going to be residential, which helps with some of our residential buildings that we need. And I'm thinking up here we'll build an, if I'm wrong about this, apiary, a place for us to take care of the bees. So that's going to be for the farming district. And again, this all wraps around the cactus farm. So don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I know, you know, I at least know the roof here is going to be the apiary. So what I need to do is I need to put in a stair/elevator, because accessibility is a key part that we, you know, can't neglect. So gotta get that going. Okay, farming district is done. We can mark that off the list. Market district is coming along. The permit office will be above City Hall to keep the government buildings centralized. Once that's done, we can set up stalls and shops for people. Alright, so the next part would be the not mining district, the market district, which permit building, got that going on top of the city hall. And something to keep in mind, yes, it's a little plain right now, but I do a lot of detailing and stuff on live streams, so if you want to see this get detailed live, you know, just pop on over to Twitch streams when we're doing Minecraft. But yeah, we've got the basics for the permit office. We've got a lobby. I'm thinking about doing some sort of connecting walkway here, just for adding a little verticality. Not verticality, horizontal interest. Also got a bit of a blank room. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. But we've got 2 offices as needed for the permit thing. The lobby. Also got a spot for a secretary or something to, you know, a clerk. And we got room for storage. So that's the permit office done. Because of the fact that we need larger buildings, I put a shell around the pumpkin and melon farm. We got room here. I'm planning on getting a villager in here, preferably a farmer, so we can trade the pumpkins and melons. Again, plain looking, but it'll be detailed live. I think I forgot to put a way in, but technically, yeah, I forgot to put a way in. Let's fix that. Put you here. Get that going up here. So, big enough room. Probably need to, yeah, do that. And then we can put roof access. So, large enough building to fit the residential requirement. I think this mixed with what we can do residential-wise with that will meet our requirements. And I think that's it for the most part. We need to figure that out. For the time being, we can do that. But yeah, we got the stuff taken care of. Now let's talk about some of the stuff that I've done, on streams and stuff. So on the streams and in my free time, I got a couple moss farms built up. One for regular moss, the other one for pale moss. Just a simple moss farm. Try to get things... Oh, we got seeds backed up. Let's see. I need to take care of that. Grab that. No more seeds in here. Compost. Middle hoppers go into a composter system so that this can constantly have bone meal. It's been running pretty great. Need to get we have the walkways. I need to add in some disability acceptable ways to get up, because if like someone's in a wheelchair or something, gonna be difficult getting them up this. Also need to apply something over here so people can get up in there, accessibility wise. So that's pretty much most of the stuff there. Thinking. Oh yeah, moved over the tree farm to over here because I wasn't sure how the market district would pan out. It's probably going to get a lot bigger still, but we meet the basic requirements for that. We got at least 12 of these. The sheep that were at Cladoon, I brought over here so we can get some wool going. I've also turned on the villager breeder so that way we could get villagers going. This is not their permanent home. Eventually they'll get moved into their own shops and stuff. That way we can continue working with the whole ethicalness of the shops. We did die on a live stream in the nether, so we lost everything, so we had to rebuild. But with the mining district done over there... Oh, there's one other thing. As promised, here are your permits for the market district. Much appreciated. Hey Mason, is that your family out in the lobby? It is. My wife Lizzie and my 2 kids. Is there a problem with them being here? No problem. I was just wondering where they were living. We were hoping to get into one of those little homes. I know I don't make much, so we were looking at something in our income range. That isn't how we run things here. We meet people's needs. I'll expedite some family homes so you can move into one. But sir, how will I afford the rent? We aren't Megacorp. The point of the city is to provide for the people. You need a home for your family, so we will make sure you have one. You mean that? I mean, not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but I understand your hesitation. I'm serious about this city's goals. We come together to help one another, and right now, you need housing help. You really mean it? I promise I'll do my best to help. I'll cut a deal for the city with my bricks. The city will pay a fair price like anyone else, but I appreciate the offer. We just ask that when you see how you can help, you help others. My father used to believe in a saying that I think applies here. Piff. Pay it forward. Good old Piff. I heard the house was ready. Here are the keys. You can move in right away. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. My family and I really appreciate what you're doing for us. And as you said, Piff. By making sure your family is taken care of, we hope they can help the community. And when the day comes that you aren't working anymore, you won't be kicked out of your home. Think of it as a physical investment in the city. I could cry right now. As I said, we aren't Megacorp. It isn't about profit here. People first. I have high hopes for your dream here. Our dream. I imagine you want a great place for your children, too. Thank you. I'll get us moved in. Thank you for waiting until they left. You still need a wall around the market district, and I can't approve permits without it. No, I know what the point of the wall is. To hoard wealth in a central location. The wall tells people they aren't good enough for protection unless they bring in profit. You agree to all permit requirements at each level, including the wall. We have watchtowers on both sides of the city, a mountain behind us, and the sea in front. Spawn courts seems like Haven is pretty safe. I will not be granting access to the market district without the wall. You seem to have missed the point. I'm not asking you to change your view of what a wall is. I'm telling you that we will be pushing forward without it. Megacorp won't approve of this. But I will. Who are you? Someone who cares about what you're doing in this world. Diamond tools and armor are granted. So something else we got done on a live stream was we have the skeleton spawner and we've turned it into an XP farm. That way we can get bones and other materials, but also get XP. I still need to put in a little housing cubby here. But yeah, let me show you. So yeah, we got a little skeleton XP thing here. They go up the bow elevator, they drop down, they come down to 1 hit point, and then we break them apart. Yeah, like I said, I forgot to record a lot of stuff in between things, so I definitely need to get better about that. But yeah, I think that's everything that we've done on live streams and free time and all that. So, mining district done. Farming district done. Market district done, because we're not doing the wall. And I know people be like, oh, but it's part of the challenge. Yeah, we could change the challenge however we want. Plus, you know, we're pretty safe here, and also Fisk made it pretty clear, you know, walls sort of set up the mentality that, hey, unless you're in the walls, you're not worth it. So I don't want to have that going on. You know, we're supposed to be about community and working together, you know, thriving city, you know, so not doing the walls. So technically, we are good to move on to the next age, which is a bunch of diamond tools and some netherite. So probably on stream or next episode, we'll get the diamond stuff going and we'll see what more is going on with that construct. So, anywho, this has been Jacob. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way, YouTube can send out a message. Not send out a message, send out the videos to your feed. If you like this video or this series, consider hitting the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. If you have any thoughts about today's story, or want to talk about your own projects, or want to suggest projects for the future of Venterra 7, or even want to name stuff, you know, because we got a bunch of, we can use NPC names, city names, all that kind of stuff, so, you know, names help out. You know, drop a comment down below, and if you want to be notified right away of when a video goes live, consider hitting the bell icon. That way YouTube can let you know right away when a video goes live. It's been Jacob. Keep gaming, and have a good one, folks.